Hey, Get Fox here. So the April season finished and MLB The Show 18, and we got the rewards that came out. Let's show you my rewards. Over here, my inventory, my packs. World Series made the final reward. We get the pack. We'll open that in a little bit for the April series. So I ended up making it. I went on like a 6-game run to get from championship, low end championship to the World Series. So that's kind of where we're at. We got some other new content in the game today. I'll give a lineup update here, the grind update. Yeah, so Darvish still in packs. I haven't been able to roll him yet in a game. Erstead is one of the new legends. The flawless rewards, Suzuki and Holland there for Battle Royale if you go 12-0. Take a look at the market. Take a look at their cards here quick. So Suzuki there. Ichiro, I should just call him Ichiro. So yeah, no power. Pretty trash. But he's got a great fielding arm, and speed cheese is real in this game. It's not really talked about as much online as it should be. I've had worse luck. Like, speed cheese has killed me more than anything else in this game, more than fielding, more than pitching. So I maybe do a couple videos, maybe on tips on how I got to World Series. Obviously, the biggest tip is to have a great team. And after that, just a couple other minor hitting and pitching tips that I found effective, more so than maybe others. But we'll get that into other videos. So with that, the other collection. So the next ranked season reward is going to be Erstead here. We'll go check out his stats. Next, we're also going to get next in May here a Diamond 85/89 overall live series player. So that's pretty nice. Obviously, the Trout's not going to be in there, but a lot of diamonds come out at the end of May. So grind. I don't think it's. I mean, it's once you get to championship series, where you're really going to have to put together a good string of games. But below that, I think getting to championship series isn't like the worst struggle in the game. Is just a lot of games you got to play to kind of grind your way up and kind of improve. And with a couple tips, I think anybody can make it. As long as you stack your lineup with power. We'll get to the lineup update, like I said, in a second. But let's go through the World Series pack here. See what we get out of the World Series pack. So let's open it. What are the rewards for the World Series? We get Cano. We get Didi. Damn, that's a good pull. Yeah, having a hell of a start to the year. I think just tonight, he hit a double in the top of the ninth there. I was watching that game, Yanks. I actually didn't end up finishing it. They probably closed it out, seeing as the 0-0 tie was broken with a 3-run home run by El Gary. So we got 2 packs and the universal nameplate for the World Series. But, yeah, not bad. Robinson Cano will enter my lineup. I can't look at the stats quite yet. So let's open the souvenir packs here quick, the other rewards. Also, we got a 10,000 or 3,000 stubs, 10,000 or 800 tickets and 10,000 experience points. All right, there. I was just looking at the side to see what else we got, but that was on login, and I wasn't able to record in time for that for the video. All right, back. So not bad. Souvenirs, gold, Marlins. I think Marlins hats go for a little bit. Well, they used to when I was filling out the Marlins before the set. All right, so that's the end of the World Series. Maybe I will buy a couple other packs. Let's go. Let's do one, just because packs are fun to open. Let's keep buying one more. Let's make it a real legit pack opening. Let's see if we can get some juice packs here. All right, 79, Garrett Richards. Nothing crazy. One more, and then we'll get on to going through the lineup update, basically the grind update. We'll waste some more stubs here on packs that we all know no longer really pay off too terribly well. So bronzes, yeah, that's about what you can expect. All right, so I'll go to my lineup here. All right, so the starting pitch, I kind of want to look at Mr. Cano first. I've had this Maz, and this card, Mazeroski, has played actually very well for me. I've liked this card a ton. Obviously, the fielding's huge. The arm strength isn't a big deal at second base. Obviously, more is better. Speed is a little slow. He's like Albert Pujols out there. I think he's the exact same speed as Pujols. But the contact for his mix of stats are kind of weird. So he's got better contact against lefties, but better power versus righties. And worse power versus lefties. Obviously, 125 clutch for hitting a Game 7 walk-off home run of the World Series. Only time that's ever happened. The vision, 98. So he's done very well, especially in the clutch situation. That's where he hits a lot of his home runs. The Diamond Dynasty, that's a lot. Most of this, say a lot of these at-bats are from actual head-to-head, and he's hitting 462 for me. For some reason, he can just hit the ball up the middle better than any card I own. And he slugs a little bit. 8 home runs, like I said, a lot of clutch situations. You'll see. Do a player review on him. But I think it's time to try out a new card. Cano, the World Series review. He's going for about 45K. Yeah, power versus righty, a little lower than you'd like, but overall, not a bad second baseman. Fielding at 86 is perfectly cromulent, and the arm strength will get the ball there. Speed, again, I won't notice any much of a drop-off in speed, but he's also lefty, which is nice. It ends up balancing out my lineup some more. I like the balance between lefty and righty. Actually, I'm kind of, yeah, one switch, 4 lefties, 4 righties, perfect. Perfect balance. So, with the rest of the lineup, let's start at starting pitcher. So I got a few. I'm trying out a few more for reviews, kind of getting my hands on. Strasburg. It carried me a few games. He's been great. Like I said, I haven't rolled Darvish. Syndergaard I haven't rolled yet either. Just bought him in the last few days before the run to World Series. Palmer I've rolled. He ends up getting lit up. He does get lit up quite a bit. But the thing is, like, he'll get lit up if they can get their PCI on it. But his curve, his changeup, they got a lot of movement on him, which I really love. His changeup's probably my favorite. Who else? Somebody had a... Who was it that had a changeup? Yeah, this Jack Morris. His forkball is essentially useless. The changeup, this is my favorite changeup in the game on this Jack Morris card. But the problem is his fastball, not that fast. Slider, it doesn't really set up each other very well. But that changeup, my God, did I get so many swings. Always have that changeup because the break on it is insane. The Sutton card, again, I'll do reviews on those. But I got the Kluber, Strasburg. Those two carried me quite a bit. I did really well pitching on the last run to World Series. But there's the starting picking guys between this. I'll probably end up selling Lester and Palmer back, just trying to get footage and use out of them. But that's kind of where I'm at for that. Relievers. I tend to like this Chad and Nate. They're there because they got a high inside edge. But otherwise, like I'll rotate through closing pitchers. Chapman's my closer. You know, people say four-seam fastballs suck, but, you know, the slider changeup off of it still does some damage. You can get it under the hands there with that fastball still. Lee Smith has been okay. Not my favorite card. Ozuno's been one of my favorite relievers. That slurve is absolutely deadly. I love that slurve on this card. And of course, the cutter, you can use him against lefties, too, just as well. And then Rivera, obviously, bringing 99 from the left side, just like Chapman, is deadly, in my opinion, although you can't rely on it every pitch up and in. So I've been using Mike Piazza a lot. Sanchez, he will get back in the lineup just to use his 93, 98 power. He's been dominating me. He went down inside edge, even though he hit a home run tonight against righties. So, although they didn't score for the first 8 innings, so maybe that was correct. But yeah, Piazza's been doing a little bit of work for me. He's not my favorite. A lot of those at-bats are in solos. He's been good for me, though. This Stargell's been a great hitter for me. You know, always jacking bombs with that kind of power, clutch. The vision, not a big deal being so small, but yeah, pretty decent slugging, 989. Second baseman, Cano, like I talked about, Maz. Third baseman, I am using Mr. Pujols here, who is a left fielder. This card, it should be better. He should be hitting better than he is for me. 387, but that's, again, boosted by solos. So, for some reason, I'm not hitting as well with this Pujols card as I should, so I'm thinking about getting another third baseman. He's actually held down third base very well. I don't think fielding matters at third base as much as it does up the middle. Up the middle, it matters a ton more at shortstop and second base. So, just putting an opposition third baseman like Pujols there has worked out very well. I haven't gotten any errors from him. Lindor, this Seager was on the block. I just took him down because he wasn't selling. Just picked up this DD you guys saw, so maybe I'll try him out too. Slick fielding, nice 81 feeling solid with the 71 speed, but I like the over 90. I've still seen Francisco here make a air for me, so the 90 isn't like 100% air-free type of player, but I like Lindor better than Seager because he's switch. And Seager ain't bad. It's interesting he's getting inside edge even though he's out for the season now. All right, left field, Billy Williams. I've been kind of rotating a lot through outfielders. Against a lefty, this card sucks along with Doby. They both suck against lefties. Luckily, I've run against more righties lately. I've had a nice string of luck. But against, Trout's good against everybody. He's been man in my center. I don't think I could take him on my lineup. He is literally my MVP. He's won me games. But my outfield here, Blackman, I've rotated in a little bit. I should probably rotate him back in for left field or right field just to get footage for reviews for him. But that's kind of been where I'm at for the lineup, for the squad. So yeah, that's it. World Series rewards, lineup update, the grind update. We'll get back onto May. Let's take a look. Did I take a look at what ranks here is? Yeah, I think I did. Went through Erstad. I guess I didn't look through his stats though. Let me know if you guys want to see any other cards in action. Where are you? There you are. You see 30,000. Yeah, he's not. I mean, for an outfielder to have that kind of power is pretty bad. Arm strength 79 ain't great. He's not going to cut people down out there. The contact isn't that great. Obviously, I haven't played after the patch yet, but people still say power is the way you want to go. So, Erstad, 30,000 stubs, even though it's kind of like a perspective 30,000. I still think that's about where he should be valued at. But we'll see what people get. I mean, it's just kind of disappointing, this being the reward for May. But there is a live series diamond, too, that we can pull. So, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the grind and World Series reward pack opening. So, thanks for watching. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.